Hey, what's up guys? It's Midwestern RC. Today I'm going to be showing you guys, this is a more beginner video, beginner bashing jumping 101. So first things first, you really just got to you really got to get used to the car. Now this is my 4S Outcast. What I like about the SLT3 is that it comes with a 50, 75%, and 100% throttle. I'm advanced, so I can run it on 100. But when I started off in 50 and got used to the car, and then got used to 75, and then got used to 100. So, and I still make mistakes, as you can see. So today, I'm gonna just leave it in 100, by the way, because everything I'm gonna show you will apply to any throttle level. If you wanna learn how to jump, I recommend going on OfferUp or Marketplace. I got these two ramps, I kid you not, for $10. They're portable. See how they have the edges on the side? I took a Sawzall, I trimmed off the edges. I usually tape these together for my like 8th scale or bigger cars, but this is just a 10th scale Outcast. So I know getting into the RC hobby, everybody watches, Rich Duper Bash, RC Dude, Kevin Talbot, and you want to go out and buy something and then go and do that. So the problem with that is that you are going to break something. You're not going to have fun. You're going to want to get out of the hobby. So take my advice. Do this right. Lesson 1. You got to learn what the car does. So give it some nice, easy jumps. Keep the throttle consistent. I'm not letting go. This thing rips in the dirt. Yeehaw. So do that, honestly, a bunch of times. You really want to, learn the car. So I didn't change anything there on purpose to show you guys what happens. I went a little faster than I did before. All right, so we're going to give it more throttle this time, but keep it consistent. So I'm gonna go faster with the car, but I'm gonna keep the throttle the same, and I'm just gonna note in my head what happens. So see how it kind of kicked up and went back? So 2 ways to prevent that, or fix that. You can either let off the throttle when it starts tilting back, or you can blip the brake. I'm talking like a gentle little touch. If you go full sauce with the brake, it's gonna nosedive. All right, let's try the same thing again, but we're gonna fix it midair. So see, I literally just tapped the throttle a little bit, I tapped the brake twice, real easy. You don't need much. Again, we're gonna get a little more speed this time. Just let it do its thing. These things are tough, so I don't mind that that's happening. And the same thing, it kind of went up. Oh, there's a car show about to be over here. I thought that guy was yelling at me, but he's not. They said as long as I'm out of there by 5, and it is 4:30. So now I'm gonna fix it, going a little faster, just showing what tapping the brake can do, okay? So right at the end, I tap the brake. You want to land on all 4s. That's the goal every single time. Less things will break for the most part. You'll get better landings. You'll be able to keep on going instead of having the truck flip. And see, mistake, but I guess that's why they call it bashing, right? So let's talk about what happened there. I didn't do that on purpose, by the way, but I'm used to cars this size having 3S. I'm still not used to the 4S power, so that's also one of the reasons why I was coming out here to do this, so I can get used to the car myself. So I gave it some beans, and then, well, that was good. But you want to be sure to not give it too much throttle. So right there, what happened is I blipped the throttle on the ramp, right? So when you're on the ground, you blip the throttle, that happens. Same thing when it's in the air. The truck's gonna go like that. I'm going throttle, brake, throttle, brake. So when you give it a brake, it's gonna nosedive. So you learn how to control the car, and it takes practice, it takes skill, it takes experience. That's literally the fun part for me, but. So right there, that was what we call overcorrecting. All right, we're gonna do a random backflip just to show you I know what I'm doing. Perfect. Oh. I wanna just tuck this up and in there. There we go. So before you start trying backflips, honestly, do this like quite a bit. Learn how to control the car in the air. Learn how to fix mistakes. But I think another important thing, learn how to prevent mistakes from even happening. Learn what the car is gonna do before the ramp. You do that a ton, like go out multiple times, you're not gonna have to fix mistakes as much. You'll have more control, it'll be more predictable. And it'll be more fun. If you can, by the way, do this in a baseball field. Baseball fields are very forgiving. In terms of landing. Now the problem with grass, if you try to do this in grass, think about the texture of grass. If the thing starts tumbling or cartwheeling or anything, if it doesn't literally land on all four, the car's going fast, right? So when the car wants to land, it's gonna bite and then throw, hold on, I'm a car guy. Oh, I saw that guy earlier. It's a straight piped Focus. All right, chill out. So what was I saying? The grass will bite the car while it's in motion. Inertia will happen, physics will happen. It'll throw the car, tumble, and possibly break things. So practice on dirt. This thing is a blast. So that was pretty well executed. So I like how the car was flying. And then a little too high, tap the brake, fix your mistake. Also, let's talk about ramp positioning. So for beginning, advanced, I don't know, whatever. I really like standing in line with the ramp, whether I'm behind it or in front of it. When I'm behind the ramp, I feel like I can see what's going on more, but also standing in front of the ramp, it works just as good. I think it's just more of a personal preference thing. I guess you can see the ramp a little better and hit it easier. If you guys are looking at my setup, by the way, and if you have a 10 scale car like this Outcast 4S, try your hardest, honestly, to get 2 ramps. Like, I'll try to hit the right ramp, just the right ramp right now, and it's gonna be tricky. So with more width, car's just showing off now. So with more width, you don't have to worry as much about hitting something so narrow. Like I did a promotion for a mountain bike ramp company. I hit them up. It was when I was at like 20,000 Instagram followers, and they sent me 2 ramps actually. But because it was a mountain bike ramp, it was so narrow. It was a really nice ramp. They sent me a $600 ramp and a $200 ramp. That's right, $800 worth of ramps. I ended up selling them because I never used them. One of them was like 3 feet tall. It was portable. It was really nice. But what I didn't like about that one and the other one was that they were so narrow. I could only hit the cars going like 10, 15 miles an hour. And when I have a ramp at like the bashing level I'm at, TBH, usually I want to hit these things at least half of their top mile per hour. So what I really like about the Outcast 4S is that not every basher corrects so well midair. This one, when the nose is going down too much, you can just tap the throttle, like give it a little half squeeze real quick, and it'll adjust right away. Perfect backflip. And the kid loved it. Thing about bashing, like literally what happened right there. Okay, side note, 2 things I like about bashing. Fun, adrenaline rush, and you really need to focus all of your like mental energy on what you're doing. I'm just gonna fix this battery strap real quick. All right, another backflip. All right, guys, I'm actually gonna call it. That's gonna be it for the day. I just kicked up a huge dust cloud, and you don't want the police called, because then that's how you see signs that say no RC cars or no trespassing or all that crap. So we'll do one good backflip, and then until next time, guys, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. See you later.